welcome to the first official video of me speaking. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna talk and make it not feel weird. I haven't done this shit since I made a fucking Cutcom. In this one, I'm mainly just talking about what I want to do to the car in the future. I've got a few different goals for this year. So my goals with this channel and with the car, I just want to make videos of me just doing, you know, whatever I may be doing to the car at the time. I don't know if I want to do both the gaming driving stuff, so like racing games and trucking simulator, and the real life stuff, or I just want to keep it real life. There's only so much I could do right now because I've, you know, part-time work and in school, so I can't really go too crazy with the car just right now. At some point I would like to, but for now it's more I gotta do a bunch of maintenance, as you could probably hear by my brakes squealing. So I wanted to make a video out of that, make a video of, you know, maybe hitting some back roads. I might get a better mic at some point and make some sort of POV or more high quality POV stuff. By the way, hopefully the camera is actually focusing on the, or not the ground, but hopefully you can actually see out the windshield. Hell yeah, beautiful Mustang. I bet this guy's gonna move some ass on the fucking... I hope he doesn't want to race, because this car's way too fucking slow. So my goal with this channel is to just post whatever I'm doing on the car, and maybe do some POV drives here and there if I'm ever going anything interesting, which is somewhat rare here. Like, we have one Cars and Coffee, and it's very hit or miss. Like, sometimes you'll go and it's like the best fucking thing ever, and other times you'll go, it's really slow and really bad. But yeah, I just want to dip into the world of car videos. I've always wanted to. I've got the car to do videos, or I didn't get the car to do videos, but you know, I can make some pretty interesting videos out of this car, I would like to think, that some of you guys may be interested in, as far as like the first one being like a POV drive of me literally just fucking driving around, trying to give you an idea of this exhaust setup. Check that one out, by the way, if you haven't already and you're curious. Love this exhaust. It just drones way too much, and I think there's a massive leak in the headers, so at some point I've got to fix that. I tried to use like the little, you know, exhaust leak repair stuff, but I think it's just too big, so I'm probably going to end up having to fully replace the headers, unfortunately. And there's a bike. Yes, sir. Random, wasn't expecting that. These guys are fucking moving. Alright, I'm chilling out. I'm letting them go. Car's being weird. I don't want to push this too much. I'm sitting here talking about I need brakes, and I'm fucking hauling dick down spillway. Anyway, yeah, this video is going to be rough. My first few videos are going to be rough. As far as talking, I've got to get used to this. I thought I would be able to just up and do it, but it's already proven to be a lot harder than I thought. I'm surprised that Mustang didn't jump in with us. I was hoping he would. We're gonna see how it goes, I guess. I'm just gonna post whatever. I hope you guys like it. I hope people enjoy it. If you do want something specific for me to upload, please let me know, because I would love to, you know, try and help some of you guys out. If you also have a BRZ and have questions. Ooh, that was a nice big bump there. But yeah, really hoping GoPro footage works out for this one. This was very random and unplanned. I just kind of slapped the GoPro on, and I think that's what I plan to do for most of the videos for this channel, is just experiment and play around with it. Let me know what you guys want to see, because I would love to, you know, make videos that people do or actually want to watch. Because I know the POV ones are cool, and a lot of people like those, but I love watching them anyway. I don't know about everyone else, but I'll sit and watch a POV video all day. But it's normally different cars, so I don't want to just oversaturate this video with nothing but fucking POV, me being fucking completely silent and not speaking. Ooh, that's a big one. Plans for the car though, I do want to do brakes. As you can hear, they are squealing their asses off. I think I'm just going to pad slap, but I may need new rotors too, because whenever I start really coming down, you could kind of feel it a little bit. So I might have to get rotors too. I want to get new headers. I want to quiet the car down a little bit. I love this volume that the car is at right now, because I mean, just how do you not love that? How do you not? But the problem is when I'm on a long road trip, or if I'm on the highway, the drone is so obnoxious that I can barely like talk to the person in the passenger seat. And as much as I love it, it's kind of an unfortunate trade, because it means like if I'm going somewhere, we end up having to take another car, because it's like, okay, fuck. Well, if we take my car, it's so damn loud that your ears are gonna want to fall off going 80 on the highway. So I do want to quiet it down, but I want to find that perfect like happy medium. I've looked at getting the Corsa catback, because that one seems to be the best. Like, I've seen people pair it with unequal length headers that are catless, plus the fucking, you know, the catback itself, and they say there's not much drone, or there's very little. I don't know how true that is, because I know they have like the drone eliminating technology and all that shit, but I don't know if that applies to catless headers. A lot of people say it does, a lot of people say it doesn't. What I've learned from exhausts is it comes down to your personal preference. You just kind of send it and try it, because Billy Bob over here can think this setup is quiet as shit. Some people do think this setup is quiet as shit, whereas for me, this is like as loud as I would want to go inside the cabin anyway. Drone wise, this would be the absolute cap. Like, I want to quiet it down from here, because this shit's, when it's just me by myself, that's definitely not bad at all. I don't mind the drone much. I've driven this car from Mississippi to Florida to fucking Oxford a few times, to Starkville, and it doesn't really bother me too bad. It's mainly for daily drivability of this, because it is my daily driver. This is all I have. At some point I would love to go, let's see, we'll hit this corner up here if there's not a cop. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh yeah, we're not gonna do that. There's kids. So just to make a list, I need to do maintenance, so I gotta do my oil change soon actually. I guess I'll make a video out of that, even though it's not very interesting. I mean, why not, I guess. I need to do my spark plugs and my ignition coils, which I've heard is a bitch on boxer motors, so I'm not really looking forward to that, but it is what it is. I'm sure as hell not gonna take it anywhere if I don't have to. So I will do what I have to do. Definitely need brakes, because I mean, that can't be good. Literally, like, I'm scared to push the car because I don't know how my brakes are gonna hold up. And then I also want to get the exhaust leak fixed, which could be part of the drone. Honestly, that's probably most of the reason why I drone so much. It's because my header, and I'll show it in the video, you know, when I fucking actually go through and replace it, there's a major leak. Actually, I might have some on my phone right now. I'll throw that up. So I'm just double checking, and this is, I mean, it's you can hear it. I mean, it's all this whole thing. So yeah, there's a very nasty leak right there. And they had like this, it's almost like JB Weld, but for exhaust. Put that on it, and I'm pretty sure I blew it out within like 2 days. Because it was a little bit quieter. And now it's back to kind of where it was. It just sounds like an exhaust leak. So these headers are discontinued, of course. So there's no warranty or anything like that I can go behind. The guy before me, or the guy that owned this car before me got those. And I didn't even know they existed. They're open flash V3 headers and unequal length, and they're catless. Had no idea they were a thing. No fucking clue. See, I'm hoping y'all could still see right now, but you probably cannot. It's probably just completely whitewashed with sunlight. Which is frustrating, but it is what it is, I guess. If anyone has any tips as far as fixing that with GoPro, I've tried like manually setting the, I think it's called aperture or something like that. Oops. Straight up ran that, but whatever. I tried setting it. I don't know how well it's gonna hold up since I'm moving my head around so much. Hopefully it's holding up good. Because if you could see through there while I was through that sunlight, that means it's working perfect. Yeah, in this video I just wanted to kind of give a decent rundown of, you know, what I want to do with the car. It's not like a crazy, you know, driving one. Although we did, that was unexpected. I normally never run into people on Spillway back there. Fucking, that was fun. That was cool. It was a bike and a Charger, and I thought the Mustang behind me was gonna go, but he didn't. But I got a little sketched out because, you know, my brakes. I don't trust my brakes right now. I think that'll be the first thing I do. So hopefully the next upload is a brake, either a pad slap or a fucking full-blown replacing the calipers, because it desperately needs to be done at this point. I'll do like maybe like an in-depth video of the car at some point as far as what I've got done to it. It's nothing crazy. It's typical BRZ shit. I have a sub. I mean, that's cool, I guess. Here you go.